Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you well as well.
Oh, very good, very good. So, have we had class before?
No, this is our first class.
Very well. Self introduction, please.
Sure. So, my name is Adrija and I am 15 years old currently. I'm a student right now and I'm from India.
Okay, nice. What part of India?
Well, I come from a state known as West Bengal. So, I mostly live in the plain area, like no sea beaches as well, but there are hills quite like near. You could just, have a trip there like any day.
Oh, very nice. Sounds like you live in a beautiful part of India. I had a chance to visit
Oh, yeah.
Punjab and Chandigarh and New Delhi, Jaipur. I went to Palampur
Mm,
and other places inside of Himachal Pradesh.
yeah.
Uh, Such a beautiful country. You are um, very lucky to be born in a place with so much natural beauty. Mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course. Like the places that you mentioned, I haven't been to a lot of those places, but yes, I have been to Delhi. I've been to Himachal Pradesh, and they are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. So my name is Teresa, and I am from the United States. I do teach English as a job outside of Cambly, and I go from country to country and do this. I have taught in several different countries. Right now, I am in Thailand. I
Oh,
have been
wow.
here for 8 months,
Mm.
and I will be here for another year. And then we will go to South Korea.
That's
Yes,
great.
yes.
Like, I love Thailand when I went there. Like it's a great place. Where are you in Thailand? May I know that?
Ah, yes, no problem. I am actually in Bangkok. I was in
Okay.
Thong, but many of the places like Pattaya, I have not been to Pattaya. I have been to Ayutthaya. Uh, I have not been to like Chiang Mai,
Mm.
these types of places. So hopefully, before I leave, I will get a chance to go and visit each place for a few days or something like that. Mhm.
That's great.
Yeah. What about you? What other places have you traveled that you liked?
Well, I traveled to a few destinations. Like in Asia, I went to Thailand. That was my first trip abroad. And then I went to Singapore, Malaysia. Those were also very beautiful places. I also went to
Mhm.
China once. I kind of loved it. Yes, China was a very beautiful country. And then I went to Dubai, Maldives. These are a few places in Asia.
Awesome. I have only been to, of course, your country and other Southeast Asian countries. I've been to Indonesia and Malaysia myself too. And I was supposed to go to Vietnam. I hope I get to go to Vietnam. I have not been inside Cambodia. So maybe one day I will go spend a couple of days or something there. And then of course there's Laos and Burma.
Hmm.
Um, so, but it's interesting to see where all of the places you hear on TV,
Hmm.
to see where they are in the world and feel that distance, and also feel what it's like to be an immigrant in someone
Right.
else's country.
Hmm.
I think that my experiences has been very enlightening, because I'm not just going on vacation. It's not
Yeah.
just for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. I'm usually inside of a country at least a year and 6 months or more if I really like it. I was in Mexico teaching English for 3 years, you know.
Oh,
So and I get a great joy out of learning, uh, not just about how to be in someone else's country, how easy or how hard it is for me, with the government as an American, and then with the people as an American.
mm,
Also, uh, I get to see how, as a Black woman, how I get to interact with the world,
yeah,
especially with this hair. How do they perceive me? And I am learning a lot. Some things I like, some things not so much, but learning none the same. It's quite interesting. Mm.
yeah, of course. And may I know how did you like it in Mexico?
Oh, I loved it. It was so nice. I was in San Luis Potosi. I was living there for a year. And then I was in Hermosillo, which is in Sonora, which is like northwest going towards
Okay.
California, uh, and right up under Arizona.
Mm,
And I really liked it there. Uh, there was a gym close by. The market was in walking distance. The mall was within driving distance. They always had some kind of outside market that you can go to. It was very interesting place. The holidays, the students. I had a mixture of students because I worked at a language center. I did not want to work at a school, because when I was working at the language center, I noticed a lot of children were quite spoiled,
mm,
and they were very demanding of me and my time and my attention, like, teacher. And I'm like, oh, me. And I'm looking at the adults are like, yes, go go. I'm like, oh, oh, okay, I get it. So no, 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 no. In India, I did not have this issue. I taught at Guru Ram Das International Public School in Punjab
okay.
and Malpur, and it was, the children were very eager to be in the class with me. They were eager to get to know me. They wanted to ask me questions. They wanted to talk about America. They wanted to talk about their favorite songs and artists and movies and actors and
Mm.
actresses and whatever. What they did not want to do is learn English. So it was really hard to get them to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find in your classes that there are students that are afraid to speak? And if so, why do you think they are afraid?
Well, the case that you mentioned, it actually matches with my school. Like everything, we respect our teachers a lot. I mean, the students of our class. But then when it comes to like studying, whether English, whether any other subject, then everyone is not at all interested. Like, they can talk about anything else except for the thing that they are studying. So yes, it
Uh,
actually happens every time.
is there a way that teachers can break through that unwillingness, right? Because I've tried to use things that kids like to talk about,
Mm,
but if they don't have the language, they still cannot speak.
mm,
And now they are more frustrated with me, right? Because this thing, they want to say this, but they cannot say anything. And I am the teacher, I did not give them
mm.
language. Huh? How should I do it, you think?
Well,
Is there a way?
there are a lot of things that our teachers in our school does, like they of course have smart classes, like uh, the students love to watch television, so they teach with several presentations, some probably videos from YouTube and all those to make the class more attractive. And they joke around. Like, I think joking is very like important, because students sometimes feel very interested in those, and then they get attracted to the teacher. So when the teacher is talking about studying, then also they tend to listen.
Ah, okay. So your teachers are much more engaged with you, not just in educating you, but also in just being cool
Yes,
with you.
right. Hmm.
Ah, do you give your teachers cool points?
Huh? Mer-
Like cool points? Like which teacher is the coolest out of all of your teachers?
Yeah, everyone has their own favorites. Like, people sometimes dislikes a teacher, likes the teacher. There are a lot of things. Like, everyone has their own opinions about teachers.
Ah, do you have a favorite?
Well, I kind of like all of the teachers, like, because they are teaching me, right? And I just need to study. So that is kind of my thing. I love all of the teachers that I have.
Ah, okay, okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh,
When
well,
you
that's not.
graduate, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So, like, I am very interested in biology, like, nature and all of those. So, probably
Mm.
I would go with that. I would like try to have biology as my main subject.
Have you ever thought about law or politics or diplomatic studies?
Well, yes, we do learn political science, and I love it. But I guess just I love biology more. So, like, but yes, I of course like to stay on whatever is going on the news, and I tend to be like, I try to know about the current affairs going on in our country. So, general knowledge actually always interests me all the time.
Ha, 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 ha. Because we really do need more women in politics.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yes, we need more women in science as well. Why do you think we need women in biology?
Well, I guess not only in biology, in the entire field of everything, like women need to have a position because, I think always there is nothing known as men are better than women. So to prove that, like in every sector of our society, there should be equal distribution among both of the gender. So I guess for that, all the women need to be encouraged to perceive whatever they like best so that they can actually succeed in that line.
Ah, have you ever thought that the more women there are, the more a focus can be put on women when it comes to biology, medicine,
Hmm.
psychological
Yeah.
intelligence, or psychological uh, issues, mental problems, and things like that? Do you think that would help us if we had more women? Do you think women would be interested in helping women in this way?
Yes, of course. Like a woman would always be much more comfortable if she is being treated by a woman doctor. So that would always be